Liberal, Kansas, at the Loves. You know how it is when you bring your old lady with you, you gotta stop every 40 miles.
Driver, y'all look him up.
Thank you. Saturday morning, October 15th, Clarendon, Texas. No, I gotta eat. Well, I gotta get something to eat. Look who I got with me today. We in the pumpkin. We got Miss 806. She fitting to drive. About half a tank of fuel. I'm not going to fuel up here. It's about 25 cents cheaper, about 2 hours north of here. So top off up there. Got some new aluminum ramps for the trailer here to sit right here if we got to drive something up on top, and it wants to hit right here. So if you're wondering what we're doing in the pumpkin, it's my fifth wheel slider, the cylinder from my fifth wheel slider on the rat rod is bypassing air, and I cannot slide my fifth wheel. And the neck on this trailer is short. I gotta have my fifth wheel all the way back on the rat rod to be able to pull this trailer, this cylinder right here. And on my fifth wheel, it's up underneath. So I gotta order a new cylinder and get that fixed. So nonetheless, we got the pumpkin. We're gonna go try her out, see how she does. We're going to Ulysses, Kansas. About a 4-hour drive up there. We're about 30 minutes into it, so we still got about 3.5 hours to go. It's down in the very southeast bottom corner of Kansas there, or excuse me, southwest bottom corner of Kansas. Gotta shoot that little 36 miles across Oklahoma there, and we're gonna go pick up a feed truck. And for y'all that don't know what a feed truck is, I'll explain that more later on. But right now, we are going to hit the highway, get on the road. Ain't that right? Yeah. She didn't want to drive, so I could sleep. We're gonna get on the road. We'll see y'all when we stop and get this. walked in here to the fuel stop, Tootin' Totem, here in Perryton, Texas, home of the Rangers. We're up here at the top of Texas, about 10 miles away from the Oklahoma border. About to get some diesel. I had to give them my mud flap number. Get her turned on. 462. Diesel's going back up, y'all. Climbing back up. Just in time for us to start our cotton harvest and start pulling them big, tall-sided trailers and loaded heavy and all that good mess. So, you know how it goes. Tango truck's got a heck of a come and go vibration. It didn't have that the other day when I picked it up at the shop. I put some brand new steer tires on it. And so we put some brand new Firestone FS 591s on there. And for some reason, since we did that, it's got that vibration. Boss man took this truck to Amarillo a couple days ago to pick up. We leased 4 dry vans for the cotton gin, and we had to pick them up in Amarillo and bring them back. So he took the pumpkin up to Amarillo just to try it out since we got it out of the shop, make sure everything's working right on it, and it had that pretty bad vibration. He took it back to Southern Tire Mart, and they balanced the tires, and it helped a little bit, but I don't know, I think I need to crawl underneath and check the drive lines and all that. I had to put the drive line back on after they towed it. And it's good. I checked it a while ago to make sure I didn't not square something up or whatever. It's got a brand new carrier bearing in. Matter of fact, it's one of my most watched videos, the video of me putting the carrier bearing on this truck. So I don't know what it could be. It's tolerable and it's come and go. It'll do it for like 10 miles and then it'll quit for like 10 miles. So kind of frustrating but tolerable. So we're here in Perryton, like I said, 10 miles from the Oklahoma border. We are going to run on up across Oklahoma here. We're in the Panhandle of Oklahoma, that little small strip on the top of Texas. About 38 miles across there, and then we'll come into Liberal, Kansas. And then, like I said, we're going to just south of Ulysses, Kansas. Finish this off right quick. Alright, I'll put our fuel nozzles up, slide forward so this other truck can get some fuel here. I don't know if he's coming behind me or not. He made the same mistake I did. I pulled up to the wrong pump. Pump to the right of us is a red diesel, dyed diesel for ag and construction and whatnot. So, don't need to get in trouble for putting cherry flavored diesel in the truck, right? We're gonna pull up here, go inside, get her a seat. My better half, she's in there getting us some more. Getting me a Gatorade. But like I said, we'll go across that little 38-mile strip of the Oklahoma Panhandle there, and then into Kansas. We're halfway there. It's about 2 hours, about 120 miles here. It's 240 miles up there from the house to where we're going to pick up this feed truck. FEED truck, and I will tell y'all more about that when we pick it up. We'll keep you surprised. That keeps you watching, right? And speaking of watching, be sure to smash that like button and give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment. Share the video out. Share it out if you may. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and go in here. We're about 2 hours out. I might get a little footage going across Oklahoma and into the southwest part of Kansas there, a little bit of road footage, and we'll get over there and load this thing up and talk about what we're putting on what we're gonna put on the deck back here. And Yeah, I did already talk about why we're in the pumpkin, so we're good. Go pay out up here and we'll see y'all down the road. Liberal, Kansas, at the Loves. You know how it is when you bring your old lady with you, you gotta stop every 40 miles. Looking trailer over here, don't tell her I said that. Yeah, don't tell her I said that. She's kind of looking things over while she goes in. She's gonna get her something to snack on. I told her she better. We got about 70 miles to go, 68 miles to go, but there's nothing out there, and I think we're going out to a farm. So I told her she better get something while the getting's good. I was just gonna look things over while she was inside. So 68 miles to go. Get over here and get her loaded. Everything looks good on the truck. All these guys waiting on their trailer to get loaded. camera's gonna be a little shaky because I ain't got my normal mount. But we got her loaded up, no problem. A little wide on one side. You see it sticking out over there. I'm gonna have to stop at Liberal at the Loves and grab a flag. Some signs probably. Go ahead and flag it. Look legal. Probably hanging over about 3 foot on the passenger side over there. We're good on the driver's side, but we're gonna ease on back down through here. We're mostly going on back road, country roads all the way down through here anyway, so we'll be all right. We'll catch y'all down the road here. Guys, we made it back to Perryton where we got fuel earlier today. Had to stop and get some signage. Got out there and I didn't realize this thing was going to have this stinger on here, and actually it should be able to push it up and close it up. Then you only got very little overhang, but it's rusted and seized up. Old piece of equipment, but 04 to L8000. But we did get our signage. Taking a bunch of back roads, country roads, so kind of stand out of the way of everybody and anything. Feed truck. We were talking about that earlier. I told y'all I'd kind of touch on what it is. I didn't really get to talk about it when we loaded it. The kid that my friend bought this thing off of, he was out there cutting corn. They were out there combining. So he came up there to help me get it loaded right quick and show me some of the tricks on it to get it to run. It's a Ford, so you know it's got some tricks to get it to run, right? But it does have a V8 cat in it. I think it's not a 3408, it's like a 3108, I think is what it is. V8 mechanical cat, Allison transmission. But what these are used for, and you can look up here too. Got a scale readout up here, right there. It's got lights on it. You can see some augers down in there. And what they do with these is at cattle feed yards or feedlots. We call them feedlots. This is what they load the feed into, and they go down along the pins, and that right there is where the feed comes out, and they draw it out in a line down the pins. So this buddy of mine, he raises a bunch of cattle, and he's got several little starter yards and whatnot, and he was needing another feed truck, so that would work out pretty good for him. Pretty good. So that's what a feed truck is. But so with that being said, with it being said, we got about 2 hours to go. It's about 4:30, I think, 4:30 in the afternoon, 5 o'clock, somewhere in that area. We got us some Wendy's to eat, and we're gonna get on down to his place and get this thing kicked off. So we'll talk to y'all more here soon. spokes, you know? Dark, man. Can't see pretty good. Alright guys, we stopped filming out there unloading. Thought it was the owner pulling up. Didn't know how he felt about it. It ended up just being our buddy Joey. But anyway, better half here, she got back in the truck. So, but we got it kicked off, no problem. And we are just about 15 miles from the house. So we are headed home. Appreciate all y'all riding along with us today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Some more good RGN action. And we're gonna pay attention to the road here. We got there's a lot of deer out here on this little back road. Until the next time, keep the shiny side up, hammer down. See y'all on the next.